All right.
Hello.
How you been doing?
I was okay up until this weekend.
What was it? Was it the weekend? Was it just
No, it was that I got into I got into a big thing with my husband about crap, and I didn't go like totally bonkers, but
which was an improvement.
Yes, actually, that was a huge improvement actually. Because
can I give you a congratulations? Seriously.
Well,
that is a big deal.
And like all day yesterday, I was just like, I screwed this up. This is so bad, and blah blah blah.
All or nothing mentality.
Yeah, and I was like going, okay, well, wait a minute. And I was telling my boss this today. I go, well, I cheated, and he's like, okay.
What's he do?
Yeah, and he goes, well, can you get over that now? And I'm like, okay, today. I can get over it today. Because I just really couldn't get over it. And I was like, what is that about?
That is your definition of you're like the perfect rule person. You need rules and you follow the rules and you broke a rule.
I broke a rule. I broke
Shame.
it. I broke it.
So your reaction is similar to how you were parented, right?
Yeah. That was bad. Bad girl. That's what comes up.
And that's what you felt.
Yeah, totally.
And so you're like, why would I feel that way?
Yeah.
Obviously, that's what your body was trained to physically respond to based on the perception of failure.
Okay.
Do you see how this is like you were trained for 18 years of the existence of the development of your human body to have an emotional reaction to something that's not done the right way?
Yes. Yes.
I know.
Absolutely.
I know.
Absolutely. And a lot of that's a little horrifying to me. It's just like, really? That's what happened. I didn't I didn't eat the entire contents of my refrigerator.
Which is really an improvement, right?
Yeah. Well, and I didn't go and buy a great big bag of potato chips, which is what the norm, and then eat like a block of cheese. That is what I would have done.
And then you would have told him it was his fault.
Oh, yeah, you got that right. You make me fat.
See? And I'm doing this because I hate you, and you hate my fat, so I'm just going to get fatter.
That's right. Screw
to vindicate you. All the while. That's like my son who gets really mad and breaks his toy right in front of me. Oh. And I'm like, your toy.
Your toy.
Your loss.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Wow, I can't believe you did that to yourself.
Why would you do that to yourself?
To hurt me. And I do ask my kids that. I'm like, are you doing that to hurt me? Because is breaking your toy hurting moi?
Me? Yes.
And they look
really
at me and they go, no.
Oh.
And usually they do that. Oh,
crap. Yeah.
Do you have one of those moments?
Yes. It's like, oh, crap.
It's so good for you, though. See, this is why I tell everybody. I'm like, everybody goes into this thinking they're going to follow this so perfectly.
Oh, and that's so what I thought.
Uh-huh.
And I did. I did for like 4... I started, and I was like, oh, okay, see, I got this down. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
So you want that food?
Yeah, Friday went, this is not so good.
I know it.
But I will have to say, Saturday, we went out. My sister-in-law decided that my son should have a birthday party. He's 23, or he'll be 23 next week. And I'm like, okay, I'm not planning this, okay? So there you go. And she's like, no, I'll take care of everything. Okay. So we went bowling at Lakeville Bowl and had dinner and stuff. But when I got to dinner, I wasn't hungry. I didn't eat. We bowled. I went home. I still wasn't hungry. And I was like, that is freaking weird. That was just like the weirdest thing to sit with my entire family who's here in town and then not eat.
Wasn't it refreshing?
It was just, I was like going, oh, I actually can do this.
Yeah.
Like
it's incredible, isn't it?
I was like, oh, that's weird. And not that I didn't, I had the urge to eat a couple of fries or, off of...
Oh, sure, because you're smelling the food, you're seeing them eat, it's there, it's still getting your mouth is still watering.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my gosh, you kicked serious ass this weekend.
That to me, I was like going, freaking A, man. I was like, I didn't eat. I wasn't hungry. I didn't eat.
Well, what's great is you could separate that response to the food, knowing that, okay, I'm smelling, there's cravings, the mouth is watering.
Yes.
But you could tell the difference between that and hunger.
Yes.
Huge. That's why, seriously, that's a great...
To me, I was just like, this is so big. I was like,
Did you feel punished?
No, I actually didn't feel punished.
So the social outing part...
Yeah, we had fun. Here's the thing. I was like going, okay, well, while they're eating, I'm going to take pictures of them eating. So because I wanted to get pictures of everybody anyway.
Yeah,
So I took pictures, and then we talked, and I took some more pictures, and then my mom handed me her camera, and I took pictures with her camera. I'm like, okay.
Was that your way of distracting yourself?
It was fine.
Okay.
No, I didn't really have to distract myself. I could have just sat there. Mm-hmm. But I thought, well, if I don't get my camera out, I'm not going to get any pictures either. So I just did that.
True.
So, yeah. I was like, all right, well, this is okay. I have the worst time when I'm just at home.
Bored.
That's my worst.
Do you have a list of stuff you're supposed to be doing? Did we talk about making a list?
Yes, we talked about it. I don't have that. Now, this morning it was so funny because I remembered it. I don't know what I was doing. I looked up at my kitchen and I was like, oh, that's right, because we need a new light in our kitchen. I went, I'm supposed to make a list of the crap I'm supposed to be doing around here.
Because you know what? I have found that boredom for many people is their downside because you'll feel angry, anxious, irritable.
It was terrible. And yesterday because I was pissed at my husband.
We're still going to go. We still have to talk about that, so don't forget.
And so I didn't do anything yesterday. I watched television. I'm like...
Because you were trying to... Okay, oh my God, and you're only hurting yourself?
I know.
You're like my son breaking his Beyblade to spite me.
So, yeah, I was just like... I'm like going, why am I just cut it out? But that is what it did. The one thing I did realize, though, is I have... My salt... that craving gets... Like, it was really bad this week.
Salt?
Yeah.
You're not getting a whole lot. Everything you're eating is so fresh. There's no preservatives in your food.
I was just like, oh my God.
That's why I tell people
it was crazy.
Add salt, chicken broth.
Yeah. So
it's a real downside.
I was just like, oh my God. And I literally, it felt like I could taste that. Like I need something salty in my mouth. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Did you try the Vitamin Water Zero?
I have not yet. I have.
I just want to make sure this is.
I went and got Smart Water because
it's there too.
Yeah, but I haven't tried any of. I bought one.
Okay.
I haven't drank it because I'm not a big flavored drink person. So I just thought, well, I have one that's lemonade.
Okay. The kind of white colored one. That's my favorite one. But, as long as there's a little hunger with that because of the stevia that's in it.
Okay.
Sometimes that just really, it's pretty high in salt. Okay. And as soon as you don't need more, it tastes bad. You won't like it anymore.
Oh, okay.
And your tongue does change to sodium.
Okay. Because I pretty much have quit drinking coffee because I don't like it with the stevia. Okay,
you're drinking tea then in the morning?
So I like the Good Earth original tea.
That's great.
Yeah, I love it. So I'm like, oh, that's fine because I love that. So I'll just drink that, and I'm good with that. And then I can have that anytime.
You can. I would. That it is caffeinated, so you might want to switch to the decaffeinated version.
No, I only drink it in the morning.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I don't.
So it's not an all-day affair with.
No.
Good Earth tea.
No.
Okay, so back to your husband. So the moment you're in this argument with him, did you already in your mind kind of dual plan the eating while you're arguing with him?
Oh yeah.
Isn't that funny how that works?
I was like going, I literally went because I can do this anyway. I can scan Cub for that matter because I've been in it, for 51 years or whatever. So I'm like going, okay, I know exactly what's in my kitchen and where it is.
As you're arguing with him.
As I'm arguing with him.
Surprised that I knew that.
So yeah, a little bit. And I'm like going, how do you know? And I'm like, and I can be strategic as to what I'm going to eat when. And I'm like, really? Really?
That is how defined by food you are.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Okay, how would I know that?
I don't know.
I had to have been had an issue with food.
Did you have food? Did you have a food issue? I'm telling you, this is like...
I totally get it, people. I totally understand.
It's so I'm like going, oh my gosh, I can plot out And really,
and as soon as the decision's made, no one's getting in your way.
Exactly.
And if they do, I would hide.
Yeah.
It was like, fine, then I will hide this.
Yeah.
Because no one's controlling. It's your control.
Yeah. Don't screw with my food. That is. And even my husband said that after we got married. He goes, "What is your frickin' deal with food?" And I'm like, "Really? Who'd you marry? I have food issues." And he was just like, "Apparently." Because it's just like, don't eat my stuff.
No, that's the one thing that makes you feel secure.
Yeah,
it's a sense of security. It's the one thing that fills up the big void that we talked about. And if you take it away, you're punishing me.
Exactly. And I'm like, don't freaking do that. Because, like, I'll have to kill you. I'll just play simple.
This is fascinating to me because the person that you love the most has the potential to hurt you the most too. It's like your children. Absolutely. They're the most vulnerable relationship you have. You love them the most, and their death would make the worst of your. Would kill you.
Yeah.
You definitely have. Your husband has that type of power too. Mm-hmm. And I think that you love him.
I do.
Absolutely.
I do.
Why have you given him that much power?
I know, I don't know that.
To where we need to figure that one out because you're supposed to love him unconditionally. We talked about this.
Yes.
Like if you really loved yourself, if that void was all full and we how you love your son and how you love yourself, then you can just accept him for the dumb shit he is.
Right. Yeah, you'd think.
Well, it's not going to happen until the void is fulfilled.
Yeah.
And that's really what it comes down to. It's like, you're highly reliant on him. And if he does not fulfill that for you, food is going to do it. Damn it. So he left the void and you said, fuck you, I'm fulfilling it with this.
Right. Because that's what it feels like. Like he left and said, well, you're going to have to
deal with your own.
Your own crap. And I'm like, well, screw you. Okay, I'll deal with it.
With my other lover.
Yeah.
Food is now...
Wait a minute. I hug this bag of Lay's potato chips because
you won't.
But yeah, it's just like, yes.
Okay, so let's rethink the scenario, okay? Mm-hmm. Same situation. And I have a husband too, and we fight, and it just hurts so much when they do leave. As much as you're being the bitch you are, and he should leave.
Yeah.
I know. Because
Oh, yeah.
I know. Anyways. Us women, we're not that different from each other.
This is very true.
And it hurts. It's sad. You kind of want him to come back, and you just want him to hug you and say, "Oh my God, I love you so much." And
exactly.
if they knew that,
I know. Well, here's the thing.
They'd get laid. They'd actually get laid just by saying they're sorry for nothing they did wrong.
Nothing. Right. Exactly. It's just like I just need you to be a little understanding and. Hug me and tell me that everything is going to be okay. And, you love me and it's okay. No matter what is going on.
It's all in your head. And all he needs to do is, I love you, honey.
Yeah.
Here's some... Okay. It's like as simple as just getting some flowers for you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I know.
I've had these conversations with him. He's not unaware.
Okay, how easy that is.
He just chooses to...
He doesn't want to play the game anymore. No, but at the same time, he shouldn't have to play that stupid game.
Right.
So let's think about the moment that you said, he's gone, and you're feeling, it feels sad, and you're kind of like, why was I this way? But there's ego involved because you have to save face, right?
Right, because I was right.
So you see what I mean? Okay, so my niece, who I love very dearly, she had this really bad relationship with her father. And anyway, she was living with us for a little bit, and she was 13 at the time, and my sister and him were getting divorced. Anyways, my niece was treating him like a dog. Her dad. She was treating her dad like a dog. Like a total... Well, partly because there were issues, obviously. No. She was living with me, there were issues, but I remember asking her why she continued to act that way and if he had ever done anything wrong. And she said no. And I looked at her and said, so are you doing it just for pride? Because you can't be nice to him because you've created this false front that this is your attitude, and if you change it, that means you're going to be submissive.
Yeah,
it's an admittance that you are being. And she looked at me and she goes,
I know that.
She didn't know that that's what she was doing, but being able to vocalize that
yes.
was like immediately she called her dad.